Hey y'all, it's your girl SAFIYA, and I'm back with another episode of Shoetique Talk with one of my favorite persons that I always wanted to get on the show, and she is here today, Nataki.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me, Safi.
You're so welcome. Say hi to Shoetique Talk.
Hi, Shoetique Talk.
I'm so excited to have you, and I know I say that with some of my guests because whenever I started up as far as SAFIYA Shoetique, you are from that start. And so I'm excited when I get people from there to where we are now to see where your brain is, to see what you got going on.
Right.
So welcome to Shoetique Talk.
Thank you for having me.
I'm excited.
Me too.
You too?
Yeah.
Why are you excited?
Just because I saw like from when you started and now you're huge. And now you got this going on. So I think this is awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're
And
welcome.
I'm glad you're here because you deserve to be here.
Thank you.
You have always been so humble about your visions, your creativity. So we're going to talk about that today.
Okay.
All right. So I know who you are. So tell them, who is Nataki?
Nataki is first a fashion lover, a sewer, but I kind of place that on hold for now. And right now I'm dabbling into beauty, which I have lipsticks, matte lipsticks, and lip glosses. So fashion and beauty goes together, so why not?
It does. And you are a great designer.
Thank you.
And it's one of the things I always remembered about you. I remember you being in one of my shows.
Yeah.
And you have never done a show before.
Nope.
And you were like, I can't do that. I'm like, yes, you can.
Scared as hell.
You were scared.
Yeah.
And I think it was you and what's her name again? Oh my
Kim.
God. Yes. So Kitty.
And
It's
Kitty.
And
Kitty, yep.
And Kitty did
Kitty.
earrings. Kim and you. And you did such an awesome job.
Thank you. I was so scared.
And I was like, this girl is going to be something. Remember I told you that?
Yeah, and you kept pushing me.
And I kept pushing you. And when I saw you drop your cosmetic line, I was like, yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, thank you.
And I think I inboxed you.
You did.
I'm always rooting for you.
You were one of the first people to order offline.
Really?
Yep.
That makes me feel good.
Yep. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Yep.
That makes me feel good because I wanted to support you.
Thank
and I
you.
didn't want to call you and tell you.
Yeah.
I just wanted to just go order and support and just be genuine about it.
I was at work. I was like, Safi, no, she did. Yeah,
Because
it was-
I feel like you need to be rooted for.
Thank you.
And this is what Shoetique Talk is about. I feel like there's so many of us that are just overlooked. And again, like I told my last guest, we're overlooked because we're not doing the sellout things. And I'm going to say the sellout things because that's really how I feel. Like if you're not naked, if you're not doing the extra derogatory cursing, you know, being nasty, stuff
Yep.
like that, or trying to be comedic, like we get overlooked. And,
True.
and we are some great entrepreneurs out here.
Yeah.
So if I could just use my, I don't know what you want to
Your
call it,
platform.
influence, my platform, my influence to shine some light and bring 10 customers to your website, 100, prayfully 1,000, then I feel like I've done my purpose. Because when I started my business, I didn't have people doing that for me. So being that we've grown so much, my husband and I want to take a little turn and help other people too. So welcome here again.
Thank you.
And I want you to tell me, Taki, now you told them who you were. What is your business about?
My business is mostly on, so people always, my family always make fun of me a little bit. You know, I have
you mean?
nice, voluptuous lips.
You do?
So they was like, you better sell those lip glosses. So I said, why not? And I'm only sticking to matte lipstick and lip gloss stuff regarding the lips. I'm gonna add some lip scrubs and Bell's named after my grandma.
I was just going to ask you, where did that name come from?
Her name was Jacqueline, and that's who I saw. You know, our Jamaican culture. I grew up seeing my mom and my grandma with all these nice lipsticks and hair colors, and I'm like, you know, and I started this during the pandemic. So we've been today makes 3 years I had Bell.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you. I started, I said, you know what, I'm going to name it after my grandma because she was that girl when it come to the
was a
fashion.
girl.
Yeah. So I just did it, and I've been doing pretty good.
Good. I'm happy.
Thank you.
So her name was Jackie.
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline.
So I put the
So
Quilin
Quilin.
from her.
And where did the bell come from?
I just thought it sounded a little sassy.
It does. It does. And I'll tell you what I told my last guest. Make sure that you are trade lining your stuff.
And
Make
I
sure
was
you're
surely
trademark it.
listening.
Okay.
So I would like to that number, that referral from you for your
I
lawyer.
will definitely give you that attorney's number because I feel like we start out so small and we don't see a bigger picture of where we're going to be. And you don't want to wait till you get there to somebody come and just kick it out of you. Okay? So look at Super Scent. She should be a motivator for you. Is she? Who's your greatest motivator as far as cosmetics?
She's one of them. I would say Keisha Kayor.
Yo!
She, not because
The
she
real
has
deal.
our background, but I remember I remember she started her lipsticks when you started your clothing line, and that wasn't really popular. And she had purple, green, same colors
and
you
it was not,
and nobody wasn't. So that's who I look at, the people who like, you know, set the trend.
Set the trend. And she's definitely a trendsetter. And I think it was you yesterday that posted about her tea.
Yeah.
Her tea works.
It does.
I would not lie to you. I told people, Rihanna and Keisha Cure, and it doesn't have anything to do with them being a celebrity. Their products freaking works.
Yep.
If I want to lose 10 pounds in a week, I'm going to Keisha's tea. And now she got the pill with it. Oh, baby. I mean, you
and I was told try the pill. I'm like, oh my God.
The pill and the tea together, oh, baby, you shrink to 2 pounds. It's no joke. It's no lies. I don't know who her chemist is, but he chemist it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
He's doing his thing.
Yep.
So she is definitely a good inspirator to have. And yeah, when I started my business 11 years ago, she had all the popping color lipsticks.
She had all the colors, and I remember people doubting her like, oh, those loud colors, but we were used to that.
We were used to it.
So now, to me, she set the trend. Not saying she, but she set the trend in that world.
She did. And it's okay to feel how, it's like me, when I started 11 years ago wearing yellow, blue, purple hair, people used to make fun of me.
I remember, and nobody was doing it.
Nobody was doing it.
I see gray, purple, pink.
Everybody got it.
Okay.
They used to call me McDonald's where I had a yellow hair on. I remember.
They didn't understand
They did not. They never did. They never did. And I think it was Spice from Palm Beach, from where you are at. She put it up a couple months ago. She said, SAFIYA's been doing this. So she said that on somebody's post. I don't know. And that she tagged me in it. And she was like, SAFIYA's been doing this. And they used to make fun of her. And now look at this. So
I'm saying you set the trend.
I look back and I'm just like, look at God. But it's okay. I've always known who I were.
Yeah.
All right. So tell me. You started in the pandemic. So I have a lash line called Fire Lashes and Cosmetics.
Okay, I didn't know.
I started that 4 years ago when I had my launch.
Okay.
I won't lie. A lot of chemistry when it comes to, like, I don't know about your product, but like for me, I know a lot of people that started their line and they order stuff from, you know, like from China and put their name on it and stuff like that. And I didn't want to do that. I literally wanted to be a part of creating the product, the smell, the feel, kind of like Rihanna. I don't got Rihanna's money.
Yeah.
But kind of like Rihanna.
You will have that money, though.
Yeah, I will. I will. I'm working on it. But so I did find a company that had the perfect Siberian lashes that I wear all the time. And then I decided, because people would ask me all the time, you could take it off all 6 weeks, throw it down, and put it on again.
That's good.
Hey, DK. So, speaking behind the camera. So, I started that, Fire Lashes and Cosmetics. Well, we have 5. Electric Fever. This is not my interview, I'm telling you. We have Fire Lashes. We have Electric. We have 5 different ones, from somebody that wants just a little pop and to somebody like me that's over the top.
Yeah.
And then I went into cosmetics. And then I got a little bit turned off because I wanted to do my own mixing.
Oh, gotcha.
I didn't just want to buy a product and put my name on it. So I kind of put a stop into that as well. But then my brand also included crazy wigs. You know, like to give you another alter ego kind of wigs. Because I don't like the normal wigs. You know that. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
So yeah, but I'm still working on that. But when I saw you drop, I was like, girl, I'm getting on this girl website. Look at her. And your family is right. I feel like when God gives us something to work with it. That's like, I have a store. So because this is my stock room, I wouldn't use my stock room, because then people would, I don't care. This is what he gave me. I'm going to use it.
Right.
So if he gave you the lips, you better be popping them lip gloss on. You should be in the mirror every day.
I do.
I be seeing your stuff.
I'm trying to be more consistent. I tell you, when I get on, I'm like, Safi. Okay, Nataki, get, come on.
But you're being more consistent now.
I am.
Because I see it a lot more now.
I am.
Because it was a time where you start, you stop, you start, you
stop.
Yeah.
You know why? I would be like, oh, nobody liked it. I'm like, I don't care if I don't get no like.
I don't care about that.
You're going to get tired of seeing my lip gloss. You're going to either buy, or you're going to say, I'm going to unfollow her.
I'm always happy when a new customer comes into my store or buys something online. And I like to reach out as a marketing strategy thing. And because I want to know, where did you find me? How do you know about me? So I can know where to target more. And when they come in my store, I always ask, how do you know about me? And they go, you're all over Google. You're like all over social media. And for me, sometimes when they say certain things to me, I don't know. My older son will call me and say, Mom, why are you on the Explorer page? And I'm like, what is that? I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
I'm just posting. I'm hashtagging, I'm posting. I just know I need to be consistent. But people would tell me, oh, you're on the Explorer page, oh, you're on Google, oh, you're on this, you're on that. So I say that to tell you, you never know who's looking.
Right.
You never know where the clients are God is sending you from. Keep posting. And don't worry about people likes. Sometimes I post something, I'll go back and look, it got 10 likes. But then you look at the insights, 1,000 insights, 1,000 views.
I'm like, okay, you guys are looking,
They just want to be a hater.
Yeah.
They just want to be a hater.
Yeah.
I had a page over 40,000 and somebody reported my page. And this was right when my mom passed. So I was at my weakest point to fight them to get my page back. And I was Instagramming. What happened to my page? Can I appeal it? And I realized I don't post anything derogatory. You know that, Taki.
Yeah, you don't.
I post my kids. I post my business, my husband.
That's it.
That's it. My products, that's it. So when you're telling me somebody reported me, I'm just like,
So, hey, the people are mean.
People are mean, yes. So, anywho, tell me, what is your greatest strength in your business right now?
My greatest strength. That's a hard one.
That's a hard one? Your greatest strength? Why?
I don't know. My greatest strength. I don't know. You know what's funny, Safi? My kids laugh. I actually ride around with a box of my lip glosses, and I walk my business cards, and I could be in Publix, and I see a girl, and I'm like, oh, she got a little makeup on. Hey, how are you? Here's my cosmetic line. Check it out. If you have any questions, call me. So I'm not consistent on online, but in the physical, I'm on it. I'm always working on my product. I'm always promoting.
Yeah, but just an idea. While you're giving that product to that person and saying that, give your daughter the phone to record you. Give your daughter the phone to record you. I walk around with my cards everywhere I go. If I'm going to the nail shop, if I'm going to the gas station, I put my cards everywhere. I give it to everywhere. But what I started doing is pestering my kids. Like, they in your house eating for free. Use them. They're going to look at me like, no, but for real, just say, hey, can you video this real quick?
And the good thing about having our kids, Safi, is my daughter, she was like, Mom, these are the popular, they know more teenager girls you can send. I'm like, oh, okay.
It's true. They know. Like, my son will tell me, no, that's not popping. My twins do a lot of marketing stuff for me. And they all say, don't, Mom, this is the song that's out now. Use this on your reel.
Yeah.
And such and such. So it is a good thing.
Yeah.
Definitely a good thing.
Yeah.
So what is your weakness?
The discount part. Like, my products is not.
What is with y'all with this discount thing?
Safi, I would love to support, but I'm like, okay, we all got bills. You want something, you're gonna pay for it.
Lord.
If you want something, you pay for it. I'm like, I can't. I'm a single mother of 3 children. I cannot give you a discount. Sorry.
I used to be like that years ago. Now I just say, this is the price.
Yeah.
Or one of the things I get is people saying, what's my price?
Yeah.
I said, what does that mean? When I'm ordering my stuff from vendors, I can't say, what's my price? I have to pay whatever price is there. So I always, respectively, as an adult, say to them, this is a business, and this is a price. If you're consistent, look, I need your lip gloss. If you're consistent, I will give you a discount, but I don't like when you ask me, let me just give it to you.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I'm a giver in general, but let me just give it to you. But when you ask me, what's my price, it's annoying to me.
It is.
But I realize only these are the same people that will go to designers and spend a lot of money. And they'll come to your little small business and what's your price? And if you're really my friend or really my supporter or really want to see my business thrive, why are you asking me that?
I say you don't ask Sephora or MAC or none of them. Can't do that. And their lip gloss is way more expensive than mine.
And I feel like stay away from people like that. And I genuinely mean I do that too. I'd rather you don't support me and God sends me the right people that are really coming to support me.
Right.
Yeah. So, all right. Nataki.
Yes.
So you're not going to be making any more clothing because you're good at that?
I am. And you know what? I'm starting back up with a men's line. starting off with the men. My son, you remember Shakur? He's tall now.
I see the pictures.
And I said, I'm gonna start a men's line. He said, come on, Ma, let me model for you.
I see the pictures. He's
nice
looking too.
We're gonna keep it in the family.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start off with men's line.
So I want to ask you a mental health question.
Yes.
How are you doing mentally? Because I know that you lost your child's father.
Yeah.
Was that 2 years now?
Yep.
2 years, like my mom? Okay. No, mommy's almost 3. How are you doing mentally with that? As far as, explaining to, is it your son or your daughter?
Both, the younger two.
Both younger two? How are they doing without their dad?
We're doing okay. We have our days. I never believed in seeing a therapist. We've been seeing it and it helps.
I'm glad.
Because I'm like, I'll go to church and pray. I don't need a therapist. No, I needed one. They needed one.
I was a guest on somebody's podcast last month about my mom, and that's the same thing I said. When I got therapy, I needed it. I needed it. I still need it every day.
Yep. So.
Okay. Because I have you in a hot chair. This is our hot chair segment.
Okay.
So you told us about your business. How can we support your business?
My website, www.quillin, QULINE, belle, BELLE.com. Same thing as my Instagram. Same thing for Facebook.
Okay, so you brought me something?
Yes, I
What
brought
is
you
this?
some goodies.
Show me what you brought me. Show us
okay.
your products.
So I brought you all of my lipstick lip gloss are showstoppers, but this Melanin Vibes is my show.
What's the name of it?
Melanin Vibes.
Okay.
So I definitely brought it for you.
I'm like,
I brought it for you. Take a look.
what color is it?
It's like a brown.
It's like melanin?
Yeah.
It's like my skin?
Yep.
Okay. This is such a melanin world now.
Yeah.
I like that.
Melanin.
Okay, so what is good about this?
You can wear it with any outfit. See how it blends right in? It blends right in what you have on.
I like how it feels.
My lip gloss are creamy. They're cruelty free. I made sure that.
You ain't killing no animals?
Nope.
All right.
Nope.
I love makeup. You know that.
I know that.
So
I'm surprised you're not beating faces.
Y'all leave me alone. Y'all leave me alone with this. Y'all be stalking me and talking about, SAFIYA.
Because no, your makeup's always
on point.
Yeah. So you know when you eat lip gloss, you can tag me.
Yeah. I surely will.
I know you love color.
I do love colors.
I brought this for you. This is candy.
So this is mine?
All of these are yours.
Free products.
All of these are yours. So this is candy.
Let me see candies. The texture. All right. Oh, this is nice.
Yeah. I know you love colors.
So how do you pick your colors?
I go over it with my mom actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
You know, y'all like the.
Yeah.
You know, she's a little bit more out there than me.
Oh, I like that.
So she was like, you know, make sure you get something nice. Cause I'm like, okay. And then I got you the Million Kisses. I named this after my kid's dad because his little nickname was Million. So
that's so nice.
Yeah, this is the red. This is the matte.
You know, I'm not a red girl. I'm gonna tell you right now. So
I know, but this is gonna look nice on you. Trust me. Once you put it on.
Oh, this is nice. This is like a date night for me and Shines. Okay. All right. You know I'm gonna be giving some content for this, right?
Yes, I would love that.
Okay.
And I also brought you the blackberry. I usually like to wear this type of color in the fall.
Let me see.
But
I'm really feeling the purple so far. I'm telling you the truth.
I know you was gonna love it.
I love that.
That's the blackberry.
Y'all see this? Okay. This gives me a nice smoky eye look. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And the last one I brought for you.
That's how much you bring me? Like it.
Yeah.
Woo! You know, all my friends always buy me makeup. Christmas, birthdays, I'm like, okay.
And then this is our Star Bright lip gloss.
I like this.
I know you would.
I like this. I like the consistency of the textures of them. So that, I mean, what I mean is like, I hate a lipstick that I put on, and then, you know, you kiss or use something or it comes off, you know.
Dry up,
I like when they stay on.
So all these are for you.
Thank you. Is this a palette? Oh, I thought this was a palette.
No,
so are you gonna go into palettes?
Not right now, Safi.
Not right
I'm
now?
gonna keep it lip oriented later on.
Okay, I think you
should.
should.
I don't want to do too much. I want to just.
Why? Do too much. Do much. Too much. I think you were born for more than this, so do much. Okay? I'm being one of your biggest supporter. I like this, and I thank you for the gift.
You're welcome.
And I will be slaying them, I swear to God.
I know you will.
And I will tag you and post you because you know I'm big on that.
I know.
All right, so now that I've been gifted, I want to put you in a hot chair real quick. So tell us one thing that we don't know about Nataki.
I could rap.
What? I didn't expect that.
I could rap.
I did not expect that. What you mean? Like Nicki Minaj rap?
Like rap, Jamaican DJ, like.
All right, well, I want ear something.
No.
What do you mean? No. No, you can't just say that and not give us something.
This was years ago. I'm a mother now.
What you mean? So a mother can't rap?
You know, it's a lot of vulgar language. You know,
all right,
but
just give just a tad bit. Just a tad. So you mean like Spice, like that? Like Spice?
Like I would mix it up.
Like Spice and Nicki mixed together?
Yeah, like rap.
I say
American, you know, do a little
just give me a tad.
Oh my gosh, I don't have nothing in my head.
Come on. You obviously did something before, wrote something before. Just give me a little something. We do vulgar on here. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to YouTube for the vulgarity, okay? Go ahead, just give us something.
Oh my God, okay, hold on.
All right, you coming. Y'all got that phones ready? You coming? I'm going to show her Sundays. Give us something.
It might be a little New Yorkish. You know, we not from Florida for real.
I don't
okay, this is something I wrote like years ago.
All right, so tell us. We're ready.
I can't believe you got me doing it. All right. All right.
Hidden talents, girl. Let's go.
All right. Okay. Taki with the dollars flowing up in the pockets. You resign pesos, so I'm sticking to cop it. You make a move one way, and I'm hitting your noggin. Cats call me fine grip because the 9 I be popping.
No, sir. No, sir. No.
But that was old,
Put
Nataki.
the lip gloss down, girl. You better call some Nicki Minaj. No, Taki, I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, I love music. Mm-hmm.
So why didn't you pursue that? Why? Listen, don't knock it out the door because you're a mother now.
My son, both my son, like my younger one, the 8-year-old, he knows how to make beats at 8 years old. Like we bought him a beat machine.
You might have a family.
And then Shakur, he know how to play the guitar. So
what you waiting on?
I'm trying to push everybody.
I can't even do none of that. Okay, I got the gift of gab, and I couldn't even put that together. So you wrote that?
Mm-hmm. I wrote that like when I was 16.
Wow. Mm-hmm. I think you should pursue that, and I don't think it's too late. Because girl,
I'll be a ghostwriter for like an upcoming rap girl. I'll write her around. They just give me the check for me and my kids.
You better do something, because I'm that girl that I don't care. Nobody tell me. I don't think there's nobody like Nicki Minaj still. Mm-hmm. And I'm a Cardi fan.
Yeah, me too.
But I mean, they put them against each other. But Nicki of a natural flow.
She just
it comes right to her head naturally.
Creative,
very creative, and
she go from switch up the flows.
And she got the little girl, and she's a mother. Let me remind you, so you can still do it. Y'all can go ahead and go. Behind the scenes, I'm talking to my kids. Y'all know I'm always going to be transparent. Y'all go get ready. I'll be there soon. They have graduated. Nataki, where's your phone?
Right here.
Make sure okay. Mm-hmm. All right, so before I wrap this up, I am going to have you put me in a hot chair.
Okay.
Ask me any questions that you ever wanted to ask me.
Have you ever felt like another boutique try to run competition with you?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll be transparent. But I think where they got it confused for me, I've never looked at competition. And it's not to be cocky. I had kids to raise, a wonderful marriage, a lot of bills, a great purpose. So I never looked at competition because I did not want it to trip me up.
Right.
And I already knew what God had for me. So when I started this, a lot of people were not doing this. No, they weren't.
Nope.
And I was getting this huge support. And then all of a sudden, people, and it wasn't just made for me. There were boutiques before me, so I didn't have a problem. The problem came in because I helped a lot of people start their businesses too. A lot of, boutiques too.
Did you charge? Women charge for that.
When I first started, no, I won't lie. Now I do. But when I first started, now I do, because I teach seminars now on how to start your business, where to get your clothing from, your vendors, your hair, your everything. But when I first started, no. I was just sharing the information that, them in 10 would send customers back to me. I signed up, one was in Palm Beach that I got started. And it was like 2 months after the company flew off, I was blocked. Nothing happened. I was just blocked. And how I knew I was blocked is I sent a customer there. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I don't know the address. Let me go on the page and give it to you. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I checked from somebody else's phone, and I was like, oh. And nothing happened at all. But I was ordering all the clothing, shipping it there, sat down with me for hours in my other store, every idea, everything, and I didn't charge, and that was like an eye-opener for me. And I was like, wow. And it was like, why? Why did you do that? And people ask me all the time. I help so many other people, not just boutiques, get started. And some stay with you and they're grateful and appreciate it, and they will turn around and help somebody else. Or some, they just get big and they forget. I don't know. It's for different things. But yes, I've had a lot of competition, but it was their competition. It was never mine.
Right.
And that's the best way I can answer you and say that. And it never fazed me. And I've seen a lot of people that came after me and start.
And now they're nowhere to be found.
And I'm still standing
because
strong.
Some people, Safi, come into the entrepreneurship with the wrong mentality.
What you mean some? 90% of them.
Yeah.
With the wrong mentality.
Because I had someone say to me, and anytime somebody says something to me, I just cut them off because why they felt comfortable to tell you that.
Ooh, I like you.
I don't have time for that at all.
And if they said something about you, what did you say? Or why were you so comfy sitting there listening to it?
Oh, this person said you don't even beat face, you don't even makeup while you're selling it. Okay.
So you've heard something like that?
Yeah.
Because you're not a makeup artist?
Yeah.
So you can't sell makeup?
Yeah.
That's the dumbest thing
I've
I've
ever heard. And I don't know anything about the beauty business, and I need to stick to fashion. And the old me would have been discouraged.
But isn't it fashion beauty?
Yeah. The old me would have been discouraged, but I was like, oh yeah, I'm doing something right. And please don't call my phone no more.
And that's what you got to understand. When you're doing something right, the hate is going to come. And I say this with the proudness of it, because when the hate used to come from me too, I used to wonder why. Because when my name was being called everywhere, as far as SAFIYA, the fashion show, SAFIYA, the fashionista, I didn't do none of that to get
You know, my
those
mom
names.
asked me that. She said, SAFIYA fashion show. I used to look forward to go to no show. I said, I asked her.
Yeah, a lot of people ask me, why have you stopped doing fashion shows, SAFIYA?
It's a lot,
And
I know.
It's a lot. And now, not only that, every time I say this, somebody say to me, are you kidding me? I feel like I've always been a fish out of water air in South Florida.
I know how you feel, because that's how I feel living in Palm
Yes.
Beach.
I feel like I've always been a fish out of water.
But guess what, Safi? We wasn't meant to be in the box.
Yeah.
And I'm learning that.
And I feel like I was submerging, like a submarine, just right down to the bottom. And I always told my husband, as soon as our kids get big enough, because I didn't want to uproot my kids. I wanted them to have a stable life. And now that the babies are now going off to college, like, I'm ready to fly my wings, because I've always felt like a fish out of water here in Florida. Because I was always misunderstood. And, when people don't understand you, you become a threat to them.
True.
Without you even knowing.
Yeah.
Because then I went from my name being on everything to your name being trying to be pulled down on negativity, things that you didn't even know about. Things that when people would tell me, I'm like, me? When? Rock, Taka, really? And then I realized it was like, when people don't like that you're they try to pull you down. It's not even just me. I feel like it's just everything in today's world. Michael Jackson get to the biggest star, and them chose something upon him name.
Yeah.
They did not look at everything that he's attained, everything that he, from with a big family like that to being one of the biggest name in the world. I feel like just everybody in general goes through that. When you are making it to the top, people don't like to see you win.
They don't. And I don't understand why, because I love to cheer on people.
Me too.
I love to cheer on
But
people.
let me tell you something. This world, I always say this, lies are more entertaining than the truth.
That's true.
So if somebody say, oh my God, Nataki got a whole cosmetic line, we got to go support it. There will always be that one person, where she got it from? Where she got the money from? Oh, she start that.
Oh, yeah.
She don't wear makeup.
Yeah.
That it will always be that one negative person. And rather than the other people being like, oh, shut up, this is good, let's support it.
They're going to feed into it.
People tend to feed into that first. And that's so much happened in South Florida.
If you ever had something in your store and you have someone, don't say it's not your friend, but they will go on social media, hey, who has this? And they know you have it.
I know you have it, yeah. I wouldn't say my friend particularly, like you said, because I have a very small circle, and my friends are great supporters of mine. My friends are also older people, because I don't like anybody my age.
Me too.
I like older, like my friends are like 20 years my seniors, because I like wisdom.
Me too.
When I did have younger people around me, or my age, or I always realized that it was always some type of drama.
Yeah.
And I would tend to sit and say, why? Why can't we be communicators and just talk and say, Nataki, you hurt me. I heard you said this. Oh, no, I didn't say that. Let's talk about it. So I like older people.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I've seen stuff I have in my store. And people that literally will come to our events or stuff, will come to my event in it, and they know I have it, and they bought it from somebody else. And I'm like, okay, it's your money. You can spend it wherever you want to spend. But how can you say you're a supporter of mine and you're doing that?
Yeah.
Or one of the things I used to get, and I would say in my Jamaican world, is I model all my stuff, as you know, because nobody can sell your products like you.
Right.
And I've tried to have a ton of other models come in and sell my clothes, and it don't work. But I tend to know when I put it on and I talk about it.
Yep. It's a better feel.
Everybody, my website going off, my thing going off. But when I use other people, no, it doesn't sell. It's just a pretty like.
Yeah.
And I realized in this dance hall, I don't say dance hall, Jamaican world, it's like, oh, if you're wearing it, I don't want to buy it because then somebody saw you in it already. But yet they go on influencer page and have it and buy it.
I don't get it.
So I'm not a good influencer for you? Is that what it is? But you like it? I get it all the time. So I would say, yeah, competition is definitely out there, and you're gonna get that too, Taki. And don't pay attention to people. I'm learning not to pay attention. I'm sure when Keisha Cure started, just like you said, people were talking about the colors, the yellow, ugly. Yeah. I read all that stuff too, and I kept buying it.
Yep.
I just kept buying it. All right. So what is your biggest inspiration to keep going? And motivation?
My children. Yeah, they root. A lot of people say their kids are good. I have some really great kids.
I see that.
And they push me. They really do. If I'm feeling down, Ma, you okay?
I see that.
Yeah, they
my twins, I want my 5 kids. But my 3 older kids are a little bit older now, but especially Tatiana, my daughter, you know her. She's a fashion designer. She graduated with that. Yeah, she's good. She doesn't live here in Florida anymore. I'm glad that she took her wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's one of my greatest support too. Fantasia, but especially my twins. They do my website, my pictures.
That's what I loved about you. I remember just you and your sisters tight. The whole family is a tight-knit family.
We're a very tight-knit family. And I feel like, I always tell my kids, the strength that comes from being united is so much more powerful than just being an idiot to be divided. You know, and I teach them that all the time. And my daughter always says to me, Mom, I like that you text us that every day, because I call them my tribe.
Yeah.
Because I feel
That's
like,
funny, Safi. I call me and my kids that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a sign at my work, a picture of me and them, and I have at the top my tribe.
Yeah, that's what I call them, my tribe. So when I text every morning, good morning, my tribe, how are we doing? Say a word of prayer, and then we talk about whatever. All right, so being a business person, what's your biggest obstacle right now?
Like I said before, consistent with the posting. So now.
So what's stopping you from posting so much?
I be so occupied. Work, cook, clean. But now my daughter, she's like, Mom, you have to do reels. Just posting a picture. She tells me the popular hashtags to put.
I like her.
She's like, Mom, go on TikTok.
How old is she?
12.
See? Well, pay her to
You
post
remember Couture when she was little, I used to bring her to your shop in the car seat?
When she was a baby.
She was to model.
She's beautiful. She should.
I'm like, because she's such a brainiac, Safi. She's like in the gifted program. I want to push that.
Keep pushing her.
She's like, Mom, I really want to model. She says me.
She can do all. Don't stop her. Don't put a limit on her.
I just don't want her to not be focused on school.
She's smart, and she will be. And she will focus. But we have to push our kids into what their talents are. Like my kids were just here before they ran out, and they're actually going to our church is giving them a big awards tonight.
Okay.
So when I leave here, I gotta run behind them. But I push my kids into whatever that makes them happy. And that they want to do. Like I'm an author. I used to be a nurse for years.
I remember you told me.
I'm an author. I am a business person. I teach business seminars. I'm in real estate now. I'm learning real estate now.
Yeah.
I am, oh my gosh, I hate to call it podcaster because for me, I like to say my talk show because I like to talk. I am, I don't know, well, people tell me in Shines that our marriage is, I guess, like an example for them.
It is. You know, Safi, I ain't never hear nothing.
I was here
and you know, our little world.
Yeah, our little world.
I hear so much
coral
stuff.
Pearl.
But I never heard nothing bad about y'all. Never.
No.
Never.
Well, we appreciate that. We get called upon a lot for that, for the relationship, and we take no credit for it. God gets all our credit. Because relationships are not easy. I'm sure you know that. But ours is easy as far as because we communicate.
Yeah.
That's my best friend. And he's one of my biggest, go get him, baby.
And I remember, like, when I first came, I always saw how Sean support you.
Yeah, he's such a good supporter.
Yeah.
Like, even now coming, he was like, you want me to come? I said, no.
Yeah.
Go rest. Because I know he's tired. He's worked all weekend. So I said, no. And, you know, before I walk out, he'll be like, baby, go get him. Oh, you look beautiful. Like, he says the things that kind of need to fuel you. And I feel like that is so important when it comes to men.
Yeah.
You know, I like to hear men speak about their relationship, especially when the woman is not around. And, you know, and I'm always insightful on that. It's like how they feel about you, not in front of you, kind of thing. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. So I know that you're a significant person. You know what you're going through. Are you looking to get married soon? Why are you smiling? You seeing somebody?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it. Your face went. Are you looking to get married soon?
Yeah.
You like being, well, have you ever been married? No? Are you excited to be married?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me tell you this. As somebody that's been married 10 years, marriage is nice. A lot of people makes it look like it's hell. Marriage is nice. But be you.
Yeah.
It's the best advice I could give you is to be you. Because I feel like when we go into something pretending or not really being who we are about how we feel about certain things, that's where it comes crashing down. Be you.
Okay.
And always be honest about your feelings. If something bothers you, say it.
Okay.
Because you cannot tell a man, I don't like green. I don't like green. Okay, what I mean is like, okay, say today you all go out and he comes out in green. And you really don't like green. But he's like, how do I look? And you're like, you look good. And
that's not being truthful.
That's not being truthful. Because then so consistently, he going to feel like he look good in green. So he going to always pop out with the green and you'll be like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Go with the damn green again. But you never told him. And now 5 years into a relationship, this man's still wearing green. And then you get into an argument. I hate you in green. Why you got it on?
Yeah.
And then you're going to be like, are you crazy? You always told me you like green. You weren't being yourself. I'm just giving, that's a stupid example, but
it's a good example.
I'm showing you like, always be honest about how you feel so there is never no mix-up.
Right.
You know, there's always be honest about how you feel about everything. And I feel like that's what it is with me and Shines. We communicate well. It wasn't always like that, but we communicate well.
Yeah.
So if something bothers me, I say it. And I am a very open person. Like, I'll be like, babe, when this happened today, I just really didn't like how you spoke. It's what you said that irritated me. It wasn't that. He said, baby, I never mean it like this.
Yeah.
But I try to show you like this. You know what I mean? But I feel like, and then we get over it real quick because it was sometimes majority in relationships, it's just miscommunication.
Miscommunication.
It's just at the time, yeah, you have a hot head, something's bothering you, maybe you had a rough day, and the way you received it. And instead of speaking about it, you just, you know, and then you're not fighting for 2 days. We don't do that. And we honestly do pray together every day.
That's good.
Every morning.
That's good.
Every morning. Because I feel like our relationship depends on it. Because that's the only person that we tell our business to.
I like that.
So I do hope you get married. I hope I get invited.
Of course.
Because I love love. I really love love, and I'm going to be crying. And I want you to have so much success.
Thank you, Safi.
Please stop.
You always push me. I remember that.
Please stop letting people limit you. Please don't worry about what anybody got to say. Your collection is awesome.
Thank you.
Please tell us how we can go to the website and order.
You can go directly to the website, www.quillinbelle.com, or to my Instagram or to my Facebook. And my TikTok as well, QULINEBELLE.com.
So TikTok, Instagram, where else can we
And
find
Facebook.
you? And Facebook. And they can go on your website. All right, so I'm dilly-dallying with an idea about having another fashion show. I'm not sure.
Yes.
I'm not sure because a couple episodes ago.
Wait. Congratulations, because I voted for you.
Oh, thank you.
I didn't come because I have to go to work. And I
Thank
told
you.
myself, I was like, I'm not working today. Safi reached out, I'm not working. So I'm going to start
glad.
putting myself first.
Good.
So I wish I
Good.
would have took that Sunday off, but I voted for you. I told my sisters to vote for you and my mom.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And I won.
Yep, I was really happy
Thank
about that
you.
for you.
Only
You
thing
deserve it.
Thank you. Only thing about that day was that when they called my name and I won, I ran from the table with my husband. Chines was reaching to hug me and kiss me, and I felt like everybody was like just screaming.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, and I got up to run, and everybody was like DMing me. Oh my God, I can't believe you didn't hug him. Look at the video. You just ran. I'm like,
He was excited and probably surprised.
I was so, I was just like, oh my God, you know,
You deserve
my
it,
kids were
Safi.
screaming at the table, so I just kind of got up. But yeah, but thank you.
You put the work in. You deserve it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Deserve it. And I always tell you, I see you getting huge. I always saw it.
I pray God takes me there.
He will.
And I really want to get there just to like pull everybody up. That's just, you know what I'm saying? It's bigger for me than just trying to be wealthy, have some money. That's all good, you know, and be at peace. But I feel like when you put the work in, that eventually it pays off.
Yep.
So I want you to put in the work, Taki.
I will, Safi.
So we're about to wrap up. But listen, never feel like you can't reach out to me.
I know.
Never feel like you can't.
When Kevin passed, I'm here for you.
Yeah.
That means a lot. Because some people who I thought I was this with, nothing.
Really?
Not even, I'm sorry, my condolences.
Wow.
So my circle went from.
Not to that. I think I've always thrived more on a smaller circle because, like, for me, when I let in a lot of people in my life, people intentions,
Yeah.
jealousy, even people that you don't think. Sometimes you don't have a thing more than them for them to hate you for.
Yeah.
But because you have a good relationship, because you have a good partnership with God, I could be for any little thing.
Or you have great kids.
You have great kids.
And their kids are not good.
Yeah, because you always have your makeup on. Yeah, your clothes always look good. Why should you have a cosmetic line? The things that you feel like people would be, for, are that intention that people hate you for.
Yep.
And I've gotten so much of that over the world. I used to be like, why God? Right to Southern Florida. I'm not even going to say over the world. Because
Florida.
I realize when I go out places, Jamaica, Georgia, Kansas, I get so much more love. But right here in Florida, it's like,
I don't know why.
It's like, she doing too much for me. She need to stop now. Or when I get, oh my God, SAFIYA, you still do this?
What?
I'm like, am I supposed to take that good or bad? Because it's not what they said, it's how they said it. And I'm like, yeah, I am. I love it. I have a passion for fashion.
Because some people don't have the passion. They just do it. Remember during the pandemic, everybody had a business because it was a thing. I don't see 50% of those businesses anymore.
No more. Because it was profits over people.
Yeah.
And I always say, for me, it's always people over profits for me. Because I would rather you go tell your mom to come back to my store. I would rather you become like family. My customers are family to me. So how do we stay afloat? It's hard. Especially like summers are very slow for us. But we always stay afloat because our customers are family. They're not just in and out people that's coming from everywhere.
Yeah.
And the ones that don't come back, God always just replaces them. Because we're actually doing it for people, not just for the profits of course you got to pay your overhead, your bills, your kids.
Right.
But we really do it with a passion. I love what I do. I love being a fashion stylist. I love when I see somebody go from to feeling like they can conquer the world, you know? So when people ask why you do it, that's why I do it. I know how it makes me feel.
Yeah.
To get dressed up. Like when you put your lip glosses on, how do you feel?
Beautiful.
You like, right?
Yeah.
Same thing for me,
Feels
being a
good.
stylist. All right, so what 5 years from now, what are you gonna do?
I hope to have an empire. Fashion, beauty. I want to be an actress too. No limit.
A
like you
rapper,
said.
an actress. You know what?
There's a movie called Secret Society, and
I seen that movie.
hired to be an extra in the part 2, and just the being around the cameras and
That excites me
meeting
too.
the writer and producer, which is a female like us, and just having a talk with her. And she's
Is that Secret Society? Is that show where they actually are girls, but they were born men?
Yeah.
And yo, them fine.
Yeah.
I did not believe that they were men.
It's just nice. It was nice being on a set. I'm gonna send you the
Send that to me.
the producer, and I'm gonna send you the movie too. You'll see me in 2 minutes in it.
Well, 2 minutes count, baby. 2 minutes count. That 2
Yeah.
minutes could be something that will take you for further places.
And hopefully married, and I want one more kid.
Not hopefully. I will be married in 5 years
Yeah.
and have one more kid.
Yeah, I have one more kid.
I like to manifest. Speak it.
Yeah.
Well, 5 years from now, I won't be in South Florida.
I see it.
God willing. Because I'm ready to go right now.
Me too.
I'm ready. I'm ready to go right now. So 5 years from now, I just want to be at peace with what I love to do, which is fashion. Still be happily married to the man that, oh gosh.
Look at you blushing, Safi.
That's my baby. That's my baby. And I just want my kids to be healthy. And I want to see everybody that I rooted for root for me, and that we're all happy. We can get together and just be happy. Just be happy till God come for this world.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I want to be.
You'll be. See you at the top, Safi.
Thank you. We're gonna get there.
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything else you want to tell my platform?
Chase after your dreams. Don't
Chase.
give up.
Chase.
those dreams.
Well, thank you for all of these delicious
You're welcome.
delicious gifts. I thank you. And we're going to go to QuleneBell.com.
Yes.
And this is Nataki, guys. Thank y'all for being such a great part of SAFIYA Shoetique. It's been a good episode. Please remember to subscribe. So you do not miss a notification when our show drops. And if you want to be a guest on Shoetique Talk, just reach out to ShoetiekeTalk@gmail.com. Follow us on Instagram at Shoetique Talk, as well as don't forget to get the best in fashion by shopping www.SAFIYAShoetique.com. Thank y'all for tuning in. May God bless y'all. Keep shining. I'm out. Hey, it's your girl SAFIYA with Shoetique Talk, and I am seeking hidden gems in this community, South Florida, and all the surrounding areas. Will you be the next guest? We are seeking purposeful people that are doing great things in the community. Are you the next hidden gem? If so, please reach out to SAFIYA Shoetique on all platforms, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, or 954-391-1662. I am ready to interview you. Will you be my next guest on Shoetique Talk? We'll talk soon.